the FBI Behavior Analytic Unit team, this is one of the presentations that they share. It's called the Pathway to Violence, Pathway to Targeted Violence. And really what I want to focus on for 1 and 2 here, grievance and ideation. I want to get to that here with some case studies. But before I go into that, think about personally, people you know, what are some grievances that could occur out there in our lives? Not just personal, but also in our workplaces, right? Okay, has anybody dealt with that in your career? Grievances at a workplace, someone gets terminated, someone deals with that, you deal with those issues. So what we're seeing a lot now with school shootings is we're seeing grievances of, I was forced to go to that school. Three of the last major school shootings that have occurred were former students that chose their former school to, in their manifesto that they wrote was very much, I'm doing this because my parents forced me to go to this Christian school or this Catholic school, okay, or this school I didn't like, and that's super scary, right? Because there's no way to know how many folks are dealing with that. You hope with the mental health side, especially with our kids in school with counseling, with the social workers and the school psychologists, can really help them deal with those problems because we always want to stay left of the attack. So the faster we can deal with it at a younger age, the better it's going to be to help mitigate these things from occurring. But also, number 2, with ideation, sometimes ideation can just come from, there's no grievance. It's just, I really connect with the Columbine shooters. They have become the one to follow for 25 years now, the school shooting to follow. And there's the dark web that exists. There's a lot of communication on there with a lot of folks that have the ideation of wanting to be the top school shooter of all time.
That was damn show. It's going to come back around.
Say that again?
There's a show or a movie that's produced about it.
Yeah.
So to a degree, it's going to go
right. Like that social contagion happens, right? And
become very aware.
And look, it is tough when it's a hot topic and it's something that's often brought up. Does that create maybe more ideation of it because it happens and it's discussed so much openly? Possibly. But I think the important thing, one of the things I will say before I go into these case studies with schools specifically, is we've been teaching kids for 20 plus years to hide and sit down in the corner and wait to be rescued.